We expect a big-time crowd for this one from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
For San Diego, center fielder, number 7.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Manuel Margot goes down for the first out of the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Will Myers. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one. but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Forsythe is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Now batting, Yangervis Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to the first. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Ulysses Chassin. Is on the mound for the Padres in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Corey Seager. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly. Ibar for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box, Justin Turner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jankowski looks up. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Adrian now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Logan Forsythe.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Jock Peterson now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. To right
Grandal.
field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Batting eighth.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead, and I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Make sure you go one pitch at a time, one hitter at a time, and don't allow a rally. Act like the scoreboard says 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play, up into the plaza level.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Toles is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
In now, Justin Turner. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. Hit hard. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With two outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the run.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game, drives in a run right there. This is his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all now for Yuli Chassin. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Joe Blanton is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, Yasmani Grandal.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres nothing. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Here's Eric Ibar now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Joe Blanton.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Gonzalez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still 8-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Renfroe is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Andrew Cole.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian.
Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Forsythe.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. Hard hit here, but right to Ibar at shortstop. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 9-0. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. At the plate, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 9-0. Jordan Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasiel Puig.
Hard liner towards short. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. In now, Clayton Kershaw. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Striding in, Andrew Toles. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Solarte, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple, waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a home run.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 10-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Luis Sardinhas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Luis Sardinhas.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Padres down in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Jared Cozart gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Swing and a liner. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. LA's on top, 10-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Solarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, Left fielder, Andrew Cole.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Into the windup and the pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He gets it
Hard on the ground to the left.
And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Adrian now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cozart sets. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Jankowski's on the move.
And that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Padres nothing. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
He swings and grounds it to short.
There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Renfroe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Here's Eric Ibar now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 55, Jared Sosa.
Hector Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Hector Sanchez.
Breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hector Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Seager takes it in. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw.